Owen Turnbull, welcome back to part two
Thank you.
of I Catch Killers.
Yep. Thank you for having me.
Okay, no, it's a pleasure. We talked a little bit about the chaos of your life and how you end up in bikies and the rebels and the nomads and your role as sergeant at arms. And that brought a bit of heat down on you, that lifestyle. What I want to talk about now, because it's pretty, I won't even say current because it seems to go on all the time, but drive-by shootings that happen on a regular basis and part of the gang war. We talked in part one how they can be just over some minor little stuff.
Social media post.
There's something as simple as that. Sometimes there's not an underlying major reason for it. That just people make stupid decisions. But I got to say, from my observation, I think most people, when they look at drive-by shootings, it's cowardice, isn't it?
Yeah.
Like it doesn't take a tough guy to drive past a place and spray some bullets in there.
Fortunately, in my case, they got out of the car and did it. So.
Yeah, well, let's. I want to talk in detail because there's not many people that have had it. Many people have had their houses shot up and set alight. So break it down. What time was the first? When was the first time your place was firebombed and you were shot?
In March, it would have been about 10:30 at night.
Okay, and what was your position in the club at the time?
Sergeant at Arms.
Of the Nomads.
Yeah, unfortunately, like the other club that we're beefing with knew where I lived because I was friends with them at one point. So,
and who were you living there with?
My dad was living there.
Okay,
with me, yeah.
And so what? You're at home?
Yeah, at home, my mum and daddy's house. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mum was away on deployment.
Yeah.
At the time.
And what happened?
Well, it was about 10:30 at night watching a movie. I hear this big wolf, like a big sign. What the fuck was that? I look out my window and there's these big flames coming over the house. I think, oh fuck, here we go. I ran outside. I went to go around, open the door, and there was that young fella with the balaclava on, the short little fella, and he's got his little 410 pointed at me. I'm like, go on there and do it, cunt. And then he did it.
So we're talking the 410
the
shotgun.
410, yeah. With bird shot though, so it's nothing crazy, but it still hurt. It was just like the photo, like you could see, like it was just burning. Like
so people don't understand guns like a shotgun. So when it goes off, it sprays, but the size of the pellets make a difference in terms of the damage. So it wasn't
like a full like a buckshot. It was like a bird shot, which is like.
So, but you wouldn't have known.
So like tiny little pellets, yeah.
But you wouldn't have known it was a bird shot.
No, I was fucking freaking. I was like, oh fuck, here you go.
Someone's got a shotgun pointed at you.
Yep.
Was it sawn off?
Yeah. It was a shortened 410. Yeah, so he's made it themselves.
You've opened the door 10:30 at night.
Yep.
What movie were you watching?
I was watching Dear John. I love that movie, and I love The Notebook and that too. I love that stuff.
Oh Jesus!
Yeah, it was Dear John. I remember that. Yeah.
Okay, well that's something that we didn't expect when this tough, hard-ass bikies place gets shot up and he's at home with his dad watching Dear John.
I was with my missus in bed.
Oh, my
dad was in bed. Yeah.
Okay.
I watched it with him.
I'm thinking that's getting weird. We shouldn't laugh, but
that's right.
We are laughing. So. Your flames going above your house, so Molotov cocktail or something.
No, it was they'd opened up my missus' car, the fuel thing, and poured like a rag on there and lit it up, boom. So that thing blew up, and then it caught onto my car. Yeah, I think fuck, and it's come all along the front veranda, and there's all the smoke damage. Yeah, on top. So I was thinking, fuck, can't let the house get on fire. So they've got me fucking trying to put out the flames. So butt naked.
You've jumped out of bed. You've come out. You run out as you would when you hear something like that. Did you think instantaneously it's gang related? Like it's?
Oh, I knew what it was about.
Okay.
I was warned beforehand it was going to happen.
Right.
But because I thought this kid was a blow ass or all talk, I was thinking, oh, whatever.
But
then it happened. So
you've come out. You run out in your underpants and come out and. There's a bloke there with balaclava on and a shotgun pointed at you.
Yeah, and I said, the first thing I said was, go on, do it then, cunt. And then he did it. So I was in disbelief. I was like, what the fuck?
Do you regret saying, go on, do it then?
Maybe more so if it was like a buckshot. I'd probably be dead. I would be dead.
You would be dead. But the point I'm trying to make, you didn't know that was
Nah,
the
I was
case.
just too much adrenaline. I was thinking just trying to save the house.
Okay, that's just part of the persona of being a bikie at the time.
Yeah.
Well, fuck you. Are you going to do it? Have you got the balls to
Yeah,
do it?
a lot of people don't.
Yeah, yeah.
That's why I've always thought a knife and all that is more personal. I'd rather run away from someone with a knife than a gun.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, so when he let the shot off, regardless of whether it's buckshot, it would have made a hell of a noise.
Oh,
and
fuck,
you
it was
would
loud.
You would have felt it, and you wouldn't know whether you've been...
Kind of pushed me back a tiny bit, even though the pellets were like tiny.
Yeah.
I was like, I was in disbelief. I was like, what the fuck? But then he ran, and then all my next thought was just like, I got to put out the fire.
Where were you shot?
In the guts.
And did you think... Like, quite often when people are shot, they don't even realise they're being shot. Did you think...
Oh, only reason I didn't feel it
right.
until like a minute or two later.
Yeah.
Like I knew what happened,
yeah.
but I didn't feel it. Then it just started burning.
Yeah.
I feel like someone was stabbing me with cigarettes.
Yeah.
I was like, fucking agony.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. But a lot of the pellets fell out straight away.
Yeah.
Like the one or two that were there was just sizzling, burning.
In the skin.
Fuck. Yeah.
Did you have to go to the hospital?
Yeah, but I didn't go till like a day or two later to get the last two pellets out. Yeah, yeah. That's literally all I was doing.
Yeah,
they didn't know.
Yeah. Sorry, I shouldn't laugh at someone that's been shot.
It is what it is. Who cares? It is funny.
It's a crazy world. So cops would have turned up.
Yeah, cops could turn up within like 2 minutes.
And
crazy.
They would have said, "Do you know what's going?" They would have known whose place it was.
Yeah.
And did you follow the code?
Yeah, I didn't say nothing to him.
Yeah.
Because I don't know what happened, mate. You know what I mean? But then went out to stay there because of all the smoke damage and stuff too. So I had to stay at another mate of mine's.
Yeah.
But yeah, my poor dad fucking stayed there still. Yeah.
Well, how did that make you feel? Like you had your lady in bed with you.
I
had
felt like a piece
father.
of shit. It's like her fucking car's gone. I got to fucking pay for a new car.
Yeah.
Your fucking dad's gonna be like, fuck. Did you have a bit of trauma from it?
Yeah.
So I was more so like, fuck. I was just more upset about what I put the other people through than myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably people should look at that because it's all right when you're on your own, all bravado. Well, fuck you, pull the trigger. But innocent people could have got, once a place starts going up in flames or whatever, anything could happen.
Yeah.
So what was the end result? Did it hit the media and did the police?
All through the media.
Police keep coming back at you, going, "What's going on? We can't protect you if you don't talk to us." That type of stuff.
It was all through the media, and I mean, I tried to keep it hidden from my mum, like I was saying, and then there's big uproar about that. She nearly lost her job after that first one.
With that, you've been in the gang. What was the consequences of that?
Obviously had to hit back.
Yeah,
and we did.
Yeah,
that was in the news too.
Has that all been resolved through the courts or just
which one?
Any one of them? Or is it just all
the 4 young kids the fellas that did mine all snitched on each other.
Right.
So, and I was in there at the time.
Yeah.
When the one who shot me come in, and he didn't come to the mains. He went to protection. He got bashed.
Oh, you were in prison.
Yeah, he ended up coming in.
Yeah.
He got for that thing. Yeah. He got bashed. Didn't come to the mains.
Yeah.
Got bashed, like broken jaw, and he got sent to strict protection, which is like for rapists and pedos and stuff, because he was too scared to come to the mains.
Yeah, and that was part of the gang payback.
Yeah, and they all rolled on each other.
Yeah.
After doing that to my house, yeah.
Well, as we said, I don't think it takes much courage to fire shots at.
No, that's what I was saying. I reckon it's a lot easier to pull a trigger than it is to stab someone.
Oh, most definitely. Okay, so that was the first time. What was it?
The first one, and a lot of tit for tat. We're going at them, back at us, and the second time it happened.
And I don't want to spark off, more conflict, but that was just rivalry between
it's just
two
rivalry.
gangs.
It was basically people that weren't even like really part of the drama and the beef were getting involved or getting touched up and stuff for it, or because
there was a lot going on in Canberra at the time, wasn't there?
Huge. Always in the news.
Yeah.
Always in the news. And then the second time it happened, they come with way more heavy artillery. So like I didn't answer the door. I didn't have time to answer the door.
Yeah.
I heard another big woof.
How long after the first one?
It would have been about a month.
Yeah.
So I'd fixed all the house up.
Yep.
Painted all the front, like everything like that. Got it all cleaned up, paid all the money, And then it happens again, and I'm thinking, fuck's sake, I'm over this shit. It's like I heard another big woof at night, like a big boom, and then I walked out. There's even more stuff on fire than fucking last time.
Yeah.
And I didn't realise the guns they used. One was like a 45 and a 9mm. They fucking found one of the bullets, like it travelled through my parents' room, through their bathroom, through the family room, into my bathroom at the end of the house.
Right.
Like, or a cupboard, sorry, just before the bathroom. It lodged in a fucking one of my old photo albums.
Right.
So,
if anyone was in that
they'd be fucked. That's like when I went outside, all the cops were there within fucking minutes. It's just wild how that happens. How they're there within minutes. And the detective goes, "Mr. Turnbull, someone could have been fucking murdered. Look what are you doing and look what are you causing." And I'm thinking, fuck off, dickhead. You know what I mean? But I'm thinking like they did the trajectory of the bullet. With my dad in bed and my mum. And they said like if my mum was in the bed at the time, she would have been hit. And I'm thinking you more than likely would have fucking died. Yeah. You don't know. I wouldn't want to take that fucking chance.
What was done to it this time?
There was way more smoke damage that came all in through the house. Yeah. Or like the whole ceilings were all black. Yeah. All the bushes and trees out the front, all gone, burnt to a crisp. The wood, it's like the concrete porch, and then you got the wood. I don't know what the fuck they're holding up the thing, all burnt. Yeah. Like just hanging by a thread. Like the front of the roof was hanging down.
Sounds like the whole place could have burnt down.
Oh yeah, they had not a jerry. There was a couple of jerry cans, and they had the barbecue gas things. What are they fucking called? They didn't explode though, but they were turned on obviously because you see the fucking fire pissing out of the top.
They wanted to kill you.
Oh yeah, that would have done some damage. And then there's 2 jerry cans.
And then the high powered
45, yeah. Well, they chuck 45 bullets into a 9mm, so I don't know.
Yeah. How many bullets were shot?
5.
Right.
So not a full clip, I don't think, but yeah.
Crazy times. Okay, breaking it down, a couple of things, observations I make from that. They've had a go at you the first time.
Yeah, could get me.
And didn't get you.
Yeah.
They're going to do it properly this time.
Yeah.
They'll come back with more weapons. How did that de-escalate? Because that's just building up. Like, what were you thinking? Like, I'm thinking if someone's trying to kill me, I'm going to go back at them. What was going through your mind?
Oh, so I'm getting back at him, but then I got locked up.
Right.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing in hindsight?
Yeah, I'd say so. I'd prefer to be in jail for a short stint than I would for maybe possibly shooting someone, hitting them and stuff like that. Yeah.
So what's your take on all these drive-by shootings? You think they're as cowardly as what's gone on with your place?
I think drive-by shootings, it's always like, I don't think the intent is to ever hit someone, but sometimes you can.
Yeah.
And then your intent isn't there to hit them, and then you're just this young kid, like then told to do something, want to look tough, shoot up some bricks, cool. But then you've accidentally shot someone through a window, and then your whole life's fucked. Yeah. And what have you thrown it away for? For nothing, just to look tough. So cool, you're tougher than me. I was tougher than you, or stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's pretty fucking silly in my opinion.
Oh, I'm glad that's your opinion. But how did you feel about yourself, Butt? Because you potentially put your people that you love in danger.
Oh yeah, I didn't give a fuck about myself that time. I was just more upset about possibly me mum getting hurt. Yeah. It's like lucky she was away on deployment. Yeah. Or something like that. Otherwise, like fuck, I wouldn't be able to live with myself. I'd be devastated. Yeah. It'd be fucking. Just imagine that you haven't seen your mother because you fucking want to be a tough boy in a gang.
Yeah. Well,
so you go on tit for tat, being tough. Who's tougher? Cool, I'm tougher than you because you know what I mean. And then your mum's gotten shot and possibly killed. Yeah. For what? Because you fucking want to be tougher over social media or something like that.
So how did you break away from the gang?
I slowly started thinking it was that was a wake up call. I was like, what the fuck, I'm practically leaving, and these cunts don't give a fuck. Like they didn't care.
So the shootings were after your last
Before
your stints.
Yeah, so I'm thinking they don't even give a fuck about me, you know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, could it be right, brother, you know what I mean? They're going to pay more money to fix this or stuff like that. And I'm thinking, fuck, I'm just going to quietly leave, you know what I mean? Yeah. And then gave them all my club gear.
So you quit when you're inside?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. And what's the process there?
I would, like,
you don't type up a resignation.
Yeah, all five of us left. Like in jail left.
You just made it clear we're no longer.
So yeah, it was like, no, we had enough. Just being
Is there any consequences of walking out like the way you did?
No, not for me. No.
Yeah.
Because of the position. Like, normally position you can like leave.
You're still riding?
No, I haven't ridden in years.
Yeah.
Probably since before we were in prison.
Was that part of the attraction in the bikies when you go on the annual runs?
Yeah, and you look cool. You think you do, but like a lot of time people are just like, fuck, well, look at this fuckwit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's like he's got all these we used to call them like country bikies. They'd be like late 50s, fucking walking around in club gear and stuff, and I think they're the toughest or the baddest guys. And you get like young cunts like me, you just be like looking at them like you're a fucking loser, you know?
Yeah. So you get out of prison after your second stint in prison. First day you got out, what did you do? Have a long hard look at yourself in the mirror.
The first stint or the second?
No, after the second stint.
Oh, I went and got pizza because I was already set. I got up early, freshened up.
Yeah.
When I got out, I was fucking lean because I was training every day. I was eating right in prison, like tuna, rice. There's no Uber Eats in there, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I went and got a pizza, and then the day after that is when I went and booked myself in for CIT to start.
Okay, so you walked out with all the intent. I'm not going back in. The gates are shut. I'm not coming back in.
Got out. We went and got a pizza.
Yep.
Because I had pizza in years, and then the day after that, I signed up for the start of the semester in the February, but I got out in the late October.
Yeah.
So a couple of months, but between then and starting school, I was working for my mate. So I got out and started work within 2 days as well. So I want to keep active.
Okay.
Yeah, because I had a great routine in prison, but it's hard to keep that same routine when you get out.
As in the staying fit and
healthy. I'd get up at a certain time, go to bed at 10.
Yeah.
Get up and train, and then when you get out, it's like you can do it for a bit.
Yeah.
But then life gets in the way. You know what I mean?
Well, that's part of being institutionalised too, isn't it? You get into that regiment.
Yeah.
When
loved
you're
it.
inside. Yeah.
I genuinely loved it.
Okay.
Because it's like up, train, eat, bed.
Just
you can try and do it out here, but it's too hard.
Too many complications when you're out in the real world.
It's like when I got out as well. I was at the stoplight at the lights with my mate. Press the button. And he went to walk across, and he's like, "What are you doing?" I was like, I was waiting to get told to go.
Right. So that's another impact.
I was waiting at the lights, and he's like, "What are you fucking doing? Hurry up!" I'm like, "What?" He goes, "Oh shit! I was waiting to get told to go." I was like, "Fuck."
That's another impact, isn't it? You do just get conditioned to being told what to do, when to do, and how to do it. I
was like, "Fuck!" There's no way that's gonna happen to me. You know what I mean? It only lasts a couple of weeks though. Well, for me it did, but.
Humans are adaptable, but you get in that environment, and you do become compliant to it because that's
waiting
the
to get told to go through a door or walk forward, backwards. Yeah.
And what's your plans? You said you did those courses.
My thing was I was going to go like full, go to school, do it, work with the youth or work at like a youth justice centre or something like that. So the only reason I got parole was because one of my best mates put up that I could sleep on his futon. So I slept on a futon for like a year. Yeah. Because I couldn't be with my parents or I didn't have anywhere else to stay. So one of my best mates, Wade, put it up for me that I could stay with him for a bit. Let me live there rent free. Yeah. I worked for him at the tattoo shop while I was going to school. Yeah. So I was getting paid like money every week and going to school. So I did all the the assessments. Like it was over 2 semesters, so 2 terms, then 3 and 4. Passed them all, did all the group ones, and then when it come to the work placement, I wasn't able to do it because I couldn't get a work involved person's card. It's like, what the fuck, you know what I mean? Like, give me a chance at least.
Did that sort of setback? Because I hear a lot of blokes end up back into life
I kind of fell back into like just drinking a bit more and stuff. So I was like, what the fuck am I doing? Yeah, you know what I mean? Nothing else. It was like, cool, I tried my hardest, and then they just told me to fuck off, basically, you know what I mean? But like, doing the course, I don't want to be like sound like a fuckwit or anything, but like, they had no idea that I'd been to prison or who I was or anything like that. So I didn't say nothing. Yeah. And they're talking about this is what happens in prison. This is what you got to do, and this, this is blah blah. I'm thinking, you fuckers have no idea about anything. You've fucking seen this stuff on a TV show, or you're watching too many fucking fake YouTube videos or some shit. That's not how it happens at all, or how anything goes down in there. I think, would you rather talk to me, the kid who's been there, been through it, done it all, and wants to change, or someone that's never touched drugs in their life or has not lived any gangster or outlaw lifestyle telling you what you should be doing? You know what I mean? Yeah. So well, I got like very resentful of it. Like, it's like, fuck, I'm trying here, and you don't give me anything. Like,
so, what with that, and I understand what you're saying, and I agree with you wholeheartedly. I think lived experience coming to young blokes, they sort of their ears open up and they actually listen. But I've seen a lot of blokes that have had, tried to go on the straight and narrow, had that setback in whatever form, and you're describing what happened to you. What kept you on the straight and narrow, still pointed in the right direction? What was the turning point?
Fuck, my mum was like, you've got to sort something out, because I was like falling back into some stupid shit,
Yeah. It
was just like, fuck, I've actually tried here.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I mean? I've writing, doing assignments, coursework, which I've never done. You know what I mean? Like, and then it's like, fuck, you can't do this. I was like, fuck, what do I do? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
He goes, oh, so then I started caring for my grandmother for like 2 years.
Yeah.
So I cared for her and looked after her for 2 years. And then she passed away. And then I was like, fuck, what am I going to do now? It was kind of after COVID or during COVID. I can't remember. It happened fucking. And like the big thing in COVID was like sports cards and Pokemon cards.
Yeah, you told me that one.
Like
talk me through this, because I'm not quite...
I'm thinking, fuck, you know what I mean? Like, I can't go to school. I can't get a work on a vulnerable person's card. Yeah. So, fuck it, I'll try and make a job out of this. I had some old sports cards, like graded cards, like a LeBron James rookie, Stephen Curry rookie, old Pokemon cards from when I was a kid. I used to collect them before I was a big bad bikie, you know what I mean?
You said you're a nerd.
Yeah, fucking nerd. I used to play video games, fucking World of Warcraft, all that shit. You know what I mean? I love it. But then, like I was saying, you don't have to be from the mud to get dirty, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I was doing all that, and then the Pokemon cards, I was thinking, I've seen like all these influencers and stuff, they're selling these Pokemon cards for hundreds of thousands and sports cards for 10, 20, 30,000. Fuck, I might have something here. So I got I opened a business. I opened a business account. I got my name all registered and stuff like that. I sold my first card for $16,000. It was a LeBron James rookie card. So that's from then on. I've just been, it's been about 3 years now. I've been doing this, doing it for, and then I happened to get the NRL job as well during that whole time. So well, first of all, how does it feel like earning an honest living? It's good. Like, that's like I'm saying, like, making legit money. I got to pay tax for the first time in life.
That hurts.
Figuring out how to do that. And then, like, I was making all this money. Like, they thought I was sending texts to people, like from Canada and stuff like that. It's like, you want this one, bro, or this one? Yeah. And the cops had my phone bugged. So I got raided once since I've got out. Yeah. And they thought it was like talk for drugs. I'm thinking, no, bro, this is like a legitimate Pokemon card. It's like a Charizard or a Pikachu or a LeBron James or something. There's no code here. They've hit me and raided me. The first time I've been raided, I was like a relief or whatever. I was like, go for it. Yeah. They didn't get nothing. They took a lot of shit, but I got everything back. Yeah. Like, even one of my best mates who I'd met after I got out of prison, he bought me a Rolex for my birthday. Yeah. For my 30th. Got that back, got everything back. The first time I've been raided and hadn't been locked up, got let go. It was the best feeling ever.
I'm a winner.
Literally, I was like, thank God. I was like, he's like, you fuckers, you know what I mean? I was like, your intel must be horrible. Well, you think I'm talking about drugs? I'm talking about basketball.
Okay, well, in defence of the cops, I was after a group of contract killers that used Teletubbies as their that was their code. They'd call each other by Teletubby names.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, but anyway. Yeah. Okay, so you're paying the taxes. You've been raided, and for the first time you've been raided, and you've been in the right.
Yeah, and you got locked up,
and you got all the stuff back.
Didn't get locked up. Got everything back.
Yeah,
it's good.
Yeah. The NRL, doing talks with, and what we're talking about here is you doing talks with the junior teams in the NRL clubs.
That gang exit thing with Dom from Queensland, he's been amazing. He's helped me so much, given me heaps of opportunities.
He's in the cops, and he's seen the potential that you got for the messaging you can get across.
I got did him with that, like Ben Gappert, who's ex Hells Angel, and that other fella from the Titans.
How did you feel when they asked you to do that?
I was a bit nervous. I was like, oh, fuck, I'm not a dog.
Well,
they're like, you know, they're dead like, they got some other guy in who's recording it. So he's like, mate, you're just telling your story, how from your point of view and how it happened. Like, you're not telling anyone.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, I see it more like that. So yeah, it's just from there, just tell my story.
Yeah.
It's come out on video. It took a couple of years for it to come out.
Well, it was powerful. And what's the purpose of what do they want to do with those videos? Get them out to
just the youth trying to just like, it's not worth it. Join it. You know what I mean? You got a lot to live for.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's more to life than being a bikie.
Well, it's not
struggling. To be a bikie.
It's a good lesson for everyone, not just bikies. Like any gangs, like throw your life away as a young fella. So it's a powerful message. Yeah. So there was a bit of reluctance on your behalf, and misguided, because you're not being a dog or an informant. You're just saying, well, this is my story.
Everyone fucking has their own opinion. Like, oh, these guys are dog, always this. It's like, you got no idea. You know what I mean?
Well, look, I've had blokes on, plenty of ex members on the podcast.
You got fucking people talking shit that have no idea about that life or anything.
Yeah, and there's always a bit of throwback that what are you doing speaking to an ex-cop? But I think the point is you're just informing people this is what happens in the world. You're
not a dog because you talk to a cop. You know what I mean? That's like, I think in jail you call someone a dog, you got to produce that paperwork, or you're getting your fucking head caved in.
Yeah,
and there's nothing like. The jail rules are different, but like there's no thing out here.
Yeah.
Like that for people to like the repercussions of saying that.
Yeah. So after you did the video and you saw it go out there, how did you feel?
I haven't watched it. I hate my voice. I watched a couple of them, but yeah, after a while I watched it.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's kind of weird watching that shit.
Yeah.
For me.
Was it powerful for you?
Yeah, I just fucking just watching myself talk and stuff. I just, just a bit weird for me.
It's confronting. I still find the same thing doing this stuff.
A lot of people loved it though. Like I had my mates and shit. So it was awesome.
Yeah,
so it was cool. Well, that's the point, I guess.
And people within the gangs respected you for what you're doing.
Yeah, they nothing to say about it. They're cool.
Yeah,
I would have said anyway. So I'm doing my own thing. You know what I mean? I'm not living by any fucking bikie rules or anything. I'm a normal citizen.
Yeah.
I'm an outlaw.
Yeah. Well, you're paying taxes now.
Yeah, I'm paying tax.
Citizen. Tax. Yeah, that's a pain, but anyway.
It's the worst.
The NRL. So how'd you roll into that?
Dom asked me to do another talk, which was in Melbourne, in front of it's like American DEA agents. I don't know. I don't know what it was for, but they wanted like an ex-biker to come and talk about his life and the football. So I talked about my upbringing and how I went from like potential first grader to becoming a bikie and all that kind of stuff. And we got to chatting after my talk and connected from there, and that's how I got the gig.
Yeah,
like literally just right place, right time by chance. Because at one point I was going to tell Dom I didn't want to go and do that. So lucky I just fucking sucked it up and went.
And what was your reluctance there? You just didn't want to speak in public?
Yeah, I don't really like it that much. No, but once I get into it, I'm sweet. Like as long as you're you make them laugh and you get, you know what I mean. They get a bit just comfy.
Be yourself.
Yeah. But yeah, I was like, I'm happy I did it because if I didn't do it. Yeah, it's like a lot of things in my life. I just did it. Otherwise, I wouldn't have got a lot of opportunities.
So you spoke down there. You must have left an impression. Then you got invited to speak to NRL clubs.
Yeah, the NRL clubs. Yeah, good from there.
Tell us about what messaging you bring across and who's your audience.
It's all like the juniors, like a lot of the boys that just got their first contracts. Yeah. Like what like it was to like what to watch out for. Like don't get used. Be cautious of who you're hanging around with, taking photos with. Uploading on social media, like basically stuff that I went through as younger, like staying away from the bikies and stuff like that. Yeah.
And how when you say used, how are young footballers used once they start to get a profile or will eventually get a profile?
Money, so it's easy to make money off them. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Someone's on 200k, 250k a year. They can afford a couple balls a week of cocaine. Right. You know what I mean? Okay. Free money.
Yeah. And do you talk about your drug side of things that stuffed up your chances of it as well?
Like I didn't even touch alcohol till I was 16.
Yeah.
And then off the rails, MDMA, pills.
Do you think they're listening to you, the young blokes?
Like when you're young, you like look at someone, you're like, shut the fuck up. You know what I mean? You're all full of shit. And I was thinking, I said that to them, I go, well, you all think I'm full of shit, you know what I mean? But I've been in your shoes. I've like sat where you are and I've thought the same thing. Yeah. And then a couple of Bulldogs juniors come up to me after. I go, oh, we actually Googled you. You know what I mean? So I sat and chatted with them for about an hour, 2 hours. Right. About 11 o'clock at night. This was a 2-day thing, the rookie camp. But yeah, it's good.
Oh, so you're there at the rookie camp and
So it's like they do all their media training and stuff.
And what are the type of things they're asking you when they come up and talk to you?
Oh, I think they like it. They like me because I'm just like laid back and just...
Yeah.
If you've got a question, I'll answer it. I've got nothing to hide.
Yeah.
Like one of the boys, you know what I mean? But you get a lot of these talkers that are real stuck up or pretentious.
Yeah.
Like, I'm better than you because I've done this or turned my life around. So, yeah.
Yeah. Death by PowerPoint presentation or something like that. Yeah.
You'd have to have lived it.
Lecturing to
Yeah, lecturing. You hate that.
So you think it's having an impact on them?
Yeah. Yes and no, I guess. I don't know. I'd say yeah, but I'd also say no because like young kids with money are going to do what they want anyway.
Right.
And they, it's like me. I didn't realise the cause of my actions and all the repercussions until I got older. And looking back, I was like, fuck, I should have done a lot of things differently.
Yeah. But if you can just change one life, it's worthwhile.
Yeah, exactly.
Don't you think?
Yeah.
If you
there's
look at it.
There's one of the young boys in there messages me on Instagram every now and then. Talks. So he's from Melbourne. Good kid.
Oh, one of the young guys you've spoken to.
Yeah, good kid. His family's associated, all his brothers, and he's not.
Yeah.
So fuck. So what do I do? You know what I mean? It's like you can't pick your family, man. As long as you're honest with the club and stuff, it's like you're not going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's your fault that you got family members in that part of life. It's like, nah, you're not going to get in trouble.
Yeah.
So he talks to me every now and then and stuff. Still talk to me even though I don't work anymore.
Yeah.
For the and all things. So yeah, it's good.
Oh, that's worthwhile then, isn't it? And that I can imagine the advice coming from you.
Good young kid, fucking.
Because they would be, they're kids, they're intimidated, they're dealing with bikies. What am I meant to do? But if you, and that's a way of navigating your way through it. Just be honest with the bikies and
just be honest with the club too. But like your own your football club.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to get in trouble for saying. Like, you're going to get. Probably it's the better thing that you're telling them ahead of time if anything happens anyway.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's not your fault that someone else is in a bike club.
So reflecting back on your life, do you feel? How do you feel about the crimes that you committed? Do you regret it?
Yeah, I do, because there was like a lot of times where you do things in public, and there'd be like a young little boy or young girl. They're just chilling with their family or something, and they've watched it happen or go down in public. Because you know, sometimes in public it just like that, it just switches.
Yeah,
it's on like that, and then you got people getting in the way. Yeah, I feel bad about a lot of that shit, little kids and that watching.
That's. I'm glad you said that, and I hadn't really thought about it from that point of view. But the impact, and everyone's seen bikies inflict violence in public, and it terrifies people.
Yeah, especially on the Banditos, and was it the Broadbeach one?
Yeah.
That was a big one.
Yeah. Oh, that was that.
They ruined it for everyone.
Well, I think, and I've said it on the podcast quite a bit, but the airport with the Comancheros and Hell's Angels, that I was in gang squad at that point in time, and that's when enough is enough. That's when they brought the heat down on every member across the country because of that. But okay. What do you think? I'm asking you here. What would you say to a young bloke that's about to you personally? You've given us the story, but if some young bloke came up to you and said, "I'm gonna join the gangs. I don't give a fuck what you think." What's your response to that?
I just said, look at the shit that I went through, and I put my parents and that through. I was like, do you really want to go through all that?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I lost great girlfriends, great friends, all because of my associations with the bikies. And all because of what happened to them, like car blown up. It's like, how do you repair that? And they're going to be like, yeah, I'd say, just look, do you really want to go through everything that I did? I'll potentially go through everything that I did and had to deal with, mate. You know what I mean? Like, imagine if my mum had got hit and killed. I could have to live with that for the rest of my life.
Could have you lived with
that? No, no way. That's what I was saying in prison. It's like, I will never go back, because if I ever go back and then my mum passes away while I'm in there, I would fucking be the worst thing. You know what I mean? I wouldn't be able to live with it.
Yeah.
It's like, are you able to live with all these consequences from your actions? Like, imagine you're in jail, your grandmother who you love passes away, and you got to ask permission to go to a funeral. Like, and then you get the permission that you can't wear a suit. You still got to be in a jumpsuit, handcuffed, with 2 screws either side. It's like, are you able to live with all that kinds of shit?
That's a good messaging. What do you love the most? Are you prepared to hurt them? Because that's basically what you're
and
doing,
you don't realise all the time either how much you do genuinely love your parents or your things till something happens to them and you're like, fuck.
Yeah.
And you can't fix it.
What about the pathways out of prison? I've spoken to a lot of blokes that have been inside, blokes and women that have been inside, how difficult it is to go on the straight and narrow. You said earlier on in either part one or this part that you had good people around you. How much difference did that make for you?
I was lucky I had a good support network of good friends who are very straighty 180.
Yeah.
A family, as much as they could help. But like, it was mostly just really good friends.
Yeah.
Or people that I was friends with before I was a bikie. You know what I mean?
Have you reconnected with those people?
Ones that everyone, all my good mates who visit me in prison, are ones I'm still very close with now.
Yeah, yeah.
Like I said, I didn't go to see a lot of the people when they get out of prison. They want to be your friend.
Yeah.
So I didn't go to jail to make friends, man. You know what I mean? And I also said, as soon as I got out of prison, I didn't want to make any new friends. I've got all my good friends here, and that's how I've always been since.
Well, the quality of the people are the ones when you're in the shit that stand up for you, and back you.
Especially, I wouldn't even got parole if it wasn't for that good mate of mine letting me sleep on his futon for a year, and giving me a job. You know what I mean? So, just help me get back on my feet.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like the good quality of mates. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What about in prison? Is there anything you made a decision? Is there anything more they can do in prison to get people to wake up, or is it?
There's nothing.
It's complicated.
They say they do, but it's like you do these courses in prison, but they don't help you when you get out.
Yeah.
Unless you're doing like a uni degree for and you're there for 10 years.
Yeah.
You're doing like a barbership course or a barber course or whatever. Like there's nothing in there when I was in there, but now at the AMC they've got like PlayStation, Xboxes, Nintendo Switches and stuff.
Yeah.
Which I reckon is a good thing. It keeps the boys fucking occupied and their minds elsewhere from wanting to fucking punch on and stab people or do drugs. You know what I mean?
Well, you want people that come out of prison to be able to simulate back into society, don't you? So you got to give them the skills, and you don't.
Lucky for me, I had a good support network to do all that. A lot of people don't.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But a lot of people don't want to change either. You don't. I'm not saying unless you want to, you're never going to want to do it. Yeah.
Well, some people choose the life, and that's the life they want to live. And but I'm seeing in New South Wales, and I think across the country in some places, they're making difference with the way they're doing prison. Making it so you can get the education and preparing you better for coming out. But when you come out, it's not easy either.
No, like I was saying, I didn't even need to work in a vulnerable person's card or any qualifications to do the NRL job.
Yeah.
And that's working with like young kids or youth and stuff like that as well.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But yeah. I don't even want to go back and do the youth work or anything. It's like, fuck yous. You know what I mean? I tried fucking genuinely I've never been one to do assignments.
Yeah.
Or timed assignments for that matter.
And that would be hard starting later in life.
Or even timed assignments where you got a set amount of time to complete it. Yeah. Or each question. It's like, fuck, I've never done that. I hated school with a passion.
Yeah.
But yeah.
So what's your future hold?
I don't know. I want to travel the world. My mum retires next year. She wants to travel.
Yeah.
So I want to go over there and do that with her. You know, I'm trying to accommodate my mum. I owe her a lot. You know
is this the guilt coming out of what you put her through?
I put her through. Yeah. I want to make sure she has a good life.
Yeah.
For the rest of her life. You know what I mean? She wants to travel, so we'll go travel.
Yeah.
We'll do that. So I'll just put a lot of stuff on hold until then.
Yeah. Get that done.
Yeah. This is true. That's what I'm saying. Like, fucking live with the guilt for the rest of my life. Like, what I put her through. Your poor mother, you know.
Well, I think when that's a message that you got to get across to people too. That the people that you're hurting. What's your relationship with your brother like?
Oh, we don't talk at all.
Yeah.
I don't think I plan to either. Like, put it this way, like when I got outside, I'm so far away from being around drama or causing drama.
Yeah.
That I didn't even go to my own dad's funeral. You know what I mean? Because I didn't want to.
Conflict.
Me and my brother. It's like people think, he cares about this, or you're gonna like drama with this or that. It's like, mate, you mean nothing to me. I didn't even go to my own dad's funeral. You reckon I care about you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
To stay away from drama and conflict because I don't want to go back to prison.
Yeah.
Or anything like that. You know what I
mean?
mean?
And do you think you're on that path not to go back?
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can't do it if I go back to prison and something happens to me, mum or whatever. I wouldn't be able to live with it, like I was saying before.
Yeah.
It'd be just, I think I had a time more and all the consequences of potential actions.
Yeah.
Now
you can.
Yeah. Back then I wasn't. I was just going full steam ahead, like
Well,
let's do this or that.
That is a big part, isn't it?
Yeah.
You don't understand the consequences.
Till you get older.
Actions. And
Till you get older.
You're thinking that this is cool, hanging out with the bikies, and look what it got you.
Yeah.
And have you realised if someone's pointing a loaded shotgun at you, don't say you haven't got the balls to do it?
Probably no, not anymore. Hopefully never again.
Yeah, probably. I don't know.
Hopefully never again.
Yeah,
maybe I don't put myself in those sort of predicaments anymore. Situations.
Yeah. Well, maybe don't challenge.
Might be a Mexican standoff with like a Pokemon card or something, you know.
Well, I didn't realise there's so much money in the cards, but anyway, that's
What's the name? I think the most expensive one in the world's fucking $5.6 million USD.
Bullshit.
Swear to God, Logan Paul has it. Yeah.
Well, yeah. We cover a lot of topics on I Catch Killers, but I didn't think
people
we'd
don't
be talking
understand how much
about
money was in those things.
Pokemon cards.
People don't understand how much money. Like, yeah, was it? And they bought
so as in this is the one and only. You found your niche.
Oh, well, pure luck.
Owen, I hope the future does work out for you,
and
I appreciate you coming on here, and I hope it works out for you. And give me some tips on those Pokemon cards if anything comes up in the future.
There's big money in it, literally.
No one would have to do anything if you sold them for that. That's great.
Or if you kept them from when I was, as I tell my mum all the time, I'm like, where the fuck are all my cards?
Why'd you throw those cards out?
Literally threw them out. It's sitting on a gold mine.
Well, I don't know what the title of this podcast when we release it, The Nerd Who Became a Bikie.
Yeah, do that. That sounds cool.
Okay, that's a different ring on it, but good on you, and yeah.
I like that. The Nerd Who Became a Bikie. Yeah, fucking oath.
All right, interesting tales on I Catch Killers. Thanks very much.
Thanks for having me. Cheers, Gary.
Cheers.